Well, howdy, howdy, howdy there, everybody. Sorry I'm late. Hello! There we are. It's been 2 weeks. I missed you. Welcome back to the I don't know what I was about to say, but it wasn't lower back. Hello there. I don't remember anything. I forgot all of the things. It's been a week of recovery. Last week was nuts. I had to teach a ton of children. I was surrounded wall to wall by 500,000 kids and their millions of parents. Yeah, I had to work a recital last week and it was just, overstimulation max. So it sucked. But I'm really glad it's over and I'm here now. Other than that, though, I'm gonna bring up my notes because I have to remember what we're doing. I kind of I'm resetting as I'm talking to you right now. I'm live resetting. Let me see. It's only been 2 weeks. Gosh. Notes. Yes. There we go. Okay, cool. I found my notes. Yay. Alright. I'm remembering everything. Okay. Yay, we're back. Baguettes! That's right. That's what we're here to do. Oh, hello there. Alrighty. Let's actually draw. I just want to draw. I don't want to talk. I just want to draw. I'm just here. I'm in a weird space right now. So, happy 3-day weekend, I guess. Welcome to Zelda. Welcome to the lower back. And, welcome to, I'm gonna just draw my feelings out, because I'm feeling weird. No particular reason, but, I will keep it brief. Before we actually get into the zone, I think I was just scammed. And I'm not even mad at the person. I'm more mad at myself for falling for it. So, lesson learned, I guess. Vasario! Hello there! Welcome! What's up? How you doing? It's been a while. Welcome back. How you doing on this Sunday day? But yeah, I guess that's the main reason I'm just weird today. So I'm gonna I need a distraction to not think about what just transpired minutes before this started. So I'm here to draw because I want to get some work done today. And I don't want to dwell in that space for long. So I'm gonna just doodle now. But anyway, not to crash the whole day, but if you like anatomy and you want to make more anatomy pictures that look more realistic than what you're doing currently, then yeah, Pops. Come hang out, I guess. Of course I remember you. It's been a while. That's why I was like, welcome back, man. Yeah, we're here to draw. So, I don't know. Besides this very wonderful, spicy music, I'm going to just lead with, if you have questions about anything related to anatomy, stop me immediately. As well, no, correction, don't do that. After I finish drawing, then you can ask me questions. But if I am drawing and there is a break, you can pause me and then I'll talk about things as I go. But for the most part, we're here to look at baguettes and delicious crepes. But no, more specifically, the erector spinae and the latissimus dorsi, which all of that was in Proko's lesson. If you haven't watched Proko's lesson, go watch it, because I'm not the teacher. I'm just a student learning it with you. Oh, you were preparing for an exam. Oh, I'm sorry. No worries. I'm glad that you're okay, though. Hopefully, welcome back for a while, because, yeah, finals aren't fun. Ooh. But I'm glad you're able to make a minute. You're about to finish, hopefully, soon. Summer's around the corner. Not hopefully, long term, but if you're taking summer classes, I don't know. But at least welcome to the almost start of a long break. So sorry you had to deal with exams, but welcome back. Yeah, so I guess the only thing I will say is there is a Patreon, there is a Discord. You can type XYZ to get XYZ thing. There's also a place to donate if you're able to. Everyone's hurting, of course, so take care of yourself. But if you have a few extra dollars on the side, it always very is much appreciated because nobody over here is rich either. We're all struggling together. Every little bit helps go around. But anyway, I think we're gonna just start right away. So I think this is going to be just a standard gesture. This is the other one that was voted for, which, by the way, if you want to sway my decisions on what pictures I draw, because I am going all the way back through Proko's course from Jump, I should have started with that. 500. Oh! 500 marks out of 500, I'm assuming. That's pretty good. I don't know what that's out of percentage-wise, but that sounds high. Yay! Congratulations, man. I don't have any context for your exam, if it was a math or a test or a school exam or a test of physicality or athletic level. I don't know, but I'm happy for you, and I hope you're gonna continue doing amazing things in your life. But yeah, I'll just make it brief. If you happen to want to learn anatomy with me, you can jump on over to the Patreon, where there's a ton of assisted stuff over there, as well as many other things. And if you would like feedback, !Discord, all of that stuff. But I'm gonna just draw my feelings out because I need to not think about what just happened. So I'm gonna draw now. And if you're jumping in late and you're wondering why I'm a salty steamed dumpling, I'll tell you later if you want. I don't want to ruin the mood, but I'm here, and it's okay now because I'm drawing. So that'll fix everything. Alrighty. But yeah, anyway, thanks for popping in. Appreciate everybody being here, and hopefully we'll suffer together. If you're able to draw with me, do the homework with me, because it's only as powerful as if you do the actual work. So I like to kind of just look at the body that we're drawing before we actually start, and I have to remember all the things that I forgot, because I don't remember anything about the lower back. That's why we're doing this lesson. We have 3 lessons to remember it. So I think this is going to be a standard head-on gesture. I'm not going to mirror this one. The next one we do probably I will mirror, but we're keeping it chill. Oh, it's the good song. I won't talk long through it because it's really good, but I'll turn it up a little if you want to hear. I love this song. I just found it. It's really delicious. Nice aquatic ambience from Donkey Kong Country. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna probably just start with the standard doodle, and then eventually we'll break it down. But let's see. His lat is definitely turning on. His serratus is turning on. Serratus is punch muscle. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, because I probably am. I'm gonna remember really quick. Shoulders. I can spell. I spelled Sarator. That's not what a serratus is. Let's see. I don't even want to talk through this jam. I'm gonna just let you listen while I remember the things that I forgot. It rotates the scapula. Punching, I was right! Okay, so... I'll save opinions and thoughts for after this song. It's just delicious. I made the mistake of putting on good music, so I'm immobilized by it. I'll talk after this breakdown. Let's see. I'm just trying to see what's next. Sure, go there. Oh, it's ramping up. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Good music just paralyzes me sometimes, you know? Okay. Alright, so all I'm going to say is, I guess, before we actually do any sketching, let's at least look at the muscles that we're going to be accentuating. We have to talk about definitely the lats. You kind of see the lat sitting on top of that serratus, that big old lump right here? Oh, it's groovy. Oh yeah. Tucking under the armpit right there. Can't see it because it's covered up by a big old delt, but there is a lat that goes all the way into your shoulder, right underneath the armpitty pitty. So I'm going to see this is serratus, latissimus dorsi, and then we don't know anything about the traps, but they are right here, sitting somewhere. Some more shoulder muscles for sure. Infraspinatus, supraspinatus, teres major probably is also this guy right here, sitting right underneath all that junk. And it's hard to tell because he's hugging his knee. So his arm is extended, so the serratus is turned on, but he's also probably clutching his knee and bringing it in, so lat is also turned on, and I'm pretty sure lat and teres major work in tandem, so they're both activated at the same time usually. So that big old bulge is also just yummy, 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 yummy. Alrighty, and then if there's anything else to accentuate in the torso, maybe some oblique, maybe a little bit of deltoid and some tricep right here. And then, yeah, we'll probably leave the leg as just one nice confident lump. I know what these are now. Hamstrings and all that good stuff. Quads. Oh, I love me some calves. Gastrocnemius territory. Yummy! But we're not here to look at that. I love the legs, though. I can't wait to get to them. Alrighty. Anyway, yeah. Vasario. I'm pretty sure I'm saying your name wrong. Visario? I don't remember. Please correct me if I'm saying it wrong. I'm so sorry. If you, or is it V.A. Serio? Maybe that's it. Voice actor. I'm sorry. I'm just realizing. If you're doodling with me, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to start. And, oh! I didn't get my timer out. Let's do that. I should have a timer because I don't trust myself to draw quickly without it. Here we go. Yes. This timer is accessible, I believe, in the description. It should be. If it is not, then we'll make sure it is. But I will drop the link right here if you want it, because I sometimes forget to put it in the description. There it is. Alrighty. So, that was me. Give me the time. Cool. Look at these legs. Beautiful legs. Can't wait to draw legs. Oh, leg day. We gotta get through arms and hands first. Yeah. Alrighty, so here we go. If you have questions, by all means ask me, and then I will probably answer them after I stop drawing. But we're only doing this gentleman today. Prepare your art brain, prepare your hand, prepare your pencil and tools, whatever you're using for the day. But we start with 5-minute gesture, get the base form of the guy in there. 10-minute for bones, get the skeleton in there. Main things we're looking at for the torso, obviously rib cage and pelvis. And if we have time, a scapula and a humerus. And then lastly, 10 minutes remaining for muscles and then clean up on the other end. So 25 to 30-minute session today. I am going to also start the song over because it's just so juicy and I talked all the way through it. So just to make sure we don't ever have to let that happen again, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna just get the timer ready just in case. Reset this. Probably won't need this for a minute, but later. You can sit here. Alright. Oh, no problem! Go hang out with your friends. I don't mind at all. Go peace out. If you gotta go, you gotta go. But appreciate you for hanging out. Thank you so, so much. We'll probably be doing a shorter stream today, but thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Alright? And sorry for being weird and moody today, but as I start drawing heals me. So hopefully I'll be a little calmer and quieter by then. Alrighty, bye! Alright, I started the song over, and I'm gonna hear Donkey Kong again, because it's just so juicy. Alright, here we go. Starting in, let's see. Starting right away this time. Timer, 14 to 12 minutes, about. Alrighty. Cool, I feel pretty decent about that. Let's see. I don't even think we see any of the baguettes here either. There's a small little bulge, but a small little profile. You're not going to see much. So, yeah. Here we go, let's get started. So, timer will tell you when to go. Pressing play now. Tell me when to go. I'm going to let you enjoy the delicious Donkey Kong and Deltarune, so enjoy that. Here we go, friends. Cool. Alrighty. see a head. And then I see a shoulder. Let's put his head in first, because I almost never do that. And I'm gonna actually look at this angle up here. There is my picture I'm referencing. Oh, wait! Pausing! Sorry! I just realized I might want to record this. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Sorry, what if I started over? Oh, the audio is gonna sound weird for a second. It'll be back, don't worry. There we go. And 1920 exactly, perfect. There we go. Gonna try that again. Okay. Don't worry, it's gonna start counting down. We're not actually starting yet. I'm gonna really quickly reset my timer. I think we can just start over. I think we can just start over. It was only a few seconds. Alright, one more time, from the top. Let's try that again. Here we go. Actually starting, pressing record. Now we can go. Don't worry, listen for the bell, not the boop. It'll tell you when. That was fake warm-up. Here we go, for real. And go. Alrighty, for realsies now. Add a little more curve to his butt. Okay, put the head back. Where's your head, my guy? Head's about the same distance as it is from his shoulder to the bottom of his armpit, about. So let's say right there and there. That's the base of his chin, that's the base of his armpit. Sure, I'll believe that. Delicious. Alright, gentlemen are a little more angled, so no offense, gentlemen. Not to say that men are squares, but this man is very square. Just drawing aesthetically. Don't be mad at me, it's just art. Oh, let's make that a little lighter. Paradise, paradise me, please. Thank you. Oh, I already feel better. I'm getting healed just in the real time of this right now. There's a neck. Actually, there's a neck. Okay. Traps go all the way up there. This feels like the start of his traps. Alright. From there, I smell a shoulder. All of that. Where's your chin? Wait. Is this your chin? I think so. So all of this, let's make room for that neck. I don't want to forget it. Yeah. There we go. That's trap. All that is trap. Okay. Shoulder right underneath that chin there. A little space, a little notch down. There's his shoulder. Okay. A little ways down. Head to elbow. There it is. Wrap that arm around that. And then hand. Ooh, it's a little low down here. This is actually way too low. I'm looking at that shoulder right now. That is way too low. Let's see. Oh my god, 1 minute. What? No. No! No! Alright. Where is the end of his hand? Ends about there. So I want that negative space. I'm just looking at relationships right now. Knee is a little bit away. Oh my god. His arm is not that thick. Not that thick. Elba. Idris Elba. Army pity. Comes way further in. I think we don't have that much arm. It's not that much. I'm definitely not going to find all of them in time. I'm going to have to eat into my 2-minute break. But that's okay. This is meant to keep me moving, and it is doing that. There's his elbow. Okay. Where's the rest of you? There's the bell. But I'm choosing to ignore it. I'm gonna keep going, because I'm stubborn. That's not all that serratus. We don't need that much serratus. We don't have a midline because it's mostly in the profile, so really that's where spine is. It's curving around. Okay, I'm going to find at least a leg. Where's his elbow and where's his knee? Look at that straight line. That's what I'm trying to find. Okay, a knee. Actually, it's more slanted than that. Probably not going to find everything in time, but we're going to try. Definitely have not gotten much faster at gestures, but I'm trying. Let's find that swoop. And then give him at least a seat to sit on. Where's your other knee? Kind of continuing that to find that other thigh. Yeah, alright, there it is. Make some room for that knee. 10 seconds to find a foot. Do. Leg is about the same distance as it is to his eye line. Right? Yeah. Alright, time would normally be now for bones. Ooh. Ankle. Foot is about equidistant from calf to thigh. Alright. That'll have to be a foot. Okay. Sure. I don't really believe it, but there's a foot. Okay. We have our base. And he's sitting on something. Sure. Alright, time to find some muscles. I mean, some bones. So let's start decorating the inside. I'm gonna just lean back a little bit, make sure everything's in place, kind of. His foot could be a little longer, methinks. He doesn't really have a toe. There we go. That feels better. This leg feels much too short, but yeah, I think we could lift that up a little bit. I'm gonna just eat into my time ever so slightly. That feels better. Alright. Sure. Alrighty. I'll take it. Let's find the rest of yous. The leg. And then oblique. Yeah, I needed to find that. Cool, cool, cool. Abs! Uh-huh. Oh. There's a little bit more space in there for serratus, isn't there? Serratus ain't that big. Yeah, it's like up there. There's your serratus. Pec. That's what I was missing. He needs a pec. Alrighty. I think we can start finding bones now. Bays! Let's find a ribcage, shall we? See your neck. Pit of the neck, right there. Ribcages can't twist. So let's remember that plane. Base of his ribcage, I'm gonna guess right there, usually where love handle meat sits, literally where that shadow is. It's where fat and skin meet. So I'm gonna guess there's some kind of egg in there. Let's take a gander and say out there. Sternum. Can't really see much because he's not probably exhaling, so if he's inhaling or he's not breathing too much, there's not much to go off of the ribcage. But I can kind of say there's something there. Okay. Maybe that's a ribcage. Perhaps. Where's your spine? There's a lot of back meat. All this is meat. Goodness me. Spine would come through there. I turned into another accent entirely. Pelvis. Very obvious hip bone right there. Not here. I'm gonna follow that line that we found up here. Perspective-wise, they all conjoin at some point, so that has to converge into that position. No jams. Sure. Okay. Okay. Don't really care so much about exactly where the pelvis is. I just need to know where it is and where it stops. Alright. Mostly bone back here. Mostly. But from there... I think I see it. There would probably be some junk there. Maybe. Perhaps. Alright, nothing too serious. Let's find your scapula, sir. That's what I should care more about. Let's see. Anatomy. Shoulder muscles. He's reaching forward, so I'm gonna say, ooh, yeah, very obvious scapula line right here. Oh, it's Sinnoh time. Oh gosh, you're so beefy. Your beefcakeness makes it hard to find your bones. Oh no. Let's see. Which angle am I looking at? I see it. It's a little shallower there. There we go. I think I see something there. And underneath that, okay, would I say there could be a collarbone there, but we don't really, I can't even see it from this angle. Remind me very quickly. Collarbone comes in, and then that connects to the acromion step down, ladder step down. So I don't have time to show it, but maybe in a moment, if people ask, I will take a gander and see if I can find it. Okay, from there, I see the angle of his scapula. There we go, there we go. Ah! No! No. No. Stein. Right on the edge. Yep. But there's the spine of the scapula right there. Yeah. Alright, I think there's a pocket for a shoulder right there. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, wait a minute. New layer, hang on. It's coming into focus. Coming forward would be a little thingy right there to protect it. Chrono trigger anybody? No! I'm gonna eat into my break again. Oh well. I'm cleaning it up though. I'm finding it live. Nope. Scapula. Humerus. Okay. Where's your humerus at, dude? Okay. It's going straight to the elbow. So where's the elbow? Can't miss it. Very obvious elbow right there. I even see the angle of it, do you? The elbow. My big hand is covering it, so I'm looking elsewhere, but hopefully you can still see it. Deltoid is the same angle as the humerus. So... No, eek. Technically it's muscle time, but no. I refuse. Actually should be a little more room for that. Step that ladder down. That's what I couldn't see. Got it. Yeah. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Here's the game. Play what song is playing before it changes. Oh yeah. Alright, technically we have to move on to muscle now, but I don't wanna. I like bones a lot. They're so much fun. I've actually never played Mario Kart. Or, not seriously. I played it at friends' houses, but I've never owned a Mario Kart. So, I'm living vicariously through all these songs. Alright, I don't need to know about the ulna and the radius, but I see a twist. I'm gonna find at least that twist. Sands supinating, holding soup, because it's not rotated. So, that's enough for me for now. I can find everything else based off of that. Muscle time, maybe? Just clean up everything. Head bones, very clear. Cool. Save! I don't really believe that scapula, but that'll have to be the scapula for now. Okay, alrighty. I need to reset my eyes, but I don't have time. Oh, that was delicious. I'm cleaning up a polished turd. I don't need to be doing this. I need to move on. There's his spine. Okay. Top of the spine is still important. I'm definitely not gonna have enough time. I'm gonna extend it. But this is supposed to keep me moving, and that's exactly what it's doing. General striations. Let's see. I always forget. Starts at 5th rib. So we need 12 from there. 13 ribs. How many? 12. 12th rib. So we need from there 7. Horizontal to the other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Connecting at the sternum. 7, 8. There we go. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Floating rib, baby. Alright. I talked over that jam. I'm so sorry. Sonic time. What if I move on? What if I stop doing bones and move on? 5 minutes to find everything else. Eek! Flying through this. That's exactly what this timer was built to do. Okay. Serratus. Let me find it right now. That is the only thing that I seem to care about right here. I see your arm, pity. We're definitely going over. But let's see if I can at least find the most important things first. Serratus. Where did I find you before? You were right here. Right there. Oh, I need to look at everything. Connection points. Serratus goes all the way to what rib? 7th? 9th. Oh. 9th through all the way to the top. Oh, okay. I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yikes. Mother's home, by the way. So what did I have? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Right there. So that's where I put my Serratus. Where did I put it before? Oh, way too high. Not enough space. Uh-oh. As long as there's some space between the bottom and the top. Okay. Oh, there's something. Let's try that. Oh, this beautiful girth. Girthy. Serratus. Hello, Mother! Okay.
Babies I found in the alley.
Whoa! I'm gonna pause the recording.
Yes.
Yo!
And another carrier.
You found a new carrier!
Yeah, they were just giving it away in the alley, and I was like,
A cage? We're gonna definitely
So, like,
wake him up now.
maybe when company comes over,
Ah.
or when the landlord is going to be here, we have to run out for a minute, and we can keep them safe in here.
Yeah.
You gonna keep it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take it back downstairs.
That's Pepper's new cage when he's in trouble. Yo, can I show the people real quick?
Yeah. Move this up.
I'm pausing temporarily, guys. If it wasn't obvious. Look what Auntie found.
Anyway, I have to go get groceries.
Oh, okay, bye.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, we're giving away all this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's in really good condition.
We found a cage for Pepper apparently in a new house. Oh no! Great, and you're just gonna leave it here while I'm streaming? You jerk. Well, that's a thing now. Wonderful. Alright, that was a fun break. I needed more time for anatomy anyway. We're not gonna finish. Jams. Where are we? Is this the last song in my playlist? No way. No way. It started it over. He's in the bag! Good job, bud. Sniffing around, making a home in there. Yeah, good boy. Well, Pepper's gonna pepper. I'm gonna give us some calmer songs. This is very fun, but this is also a test to see what's copyright safe and what's not for future Speedpaints. Possible song I might be using later for something. Can't say what yet though, but it might be pretty obvious by now, based on the name of the song. Okay, I'm just gonna reset the timer. I don't think I'm gonna finish, but it kept me moving and that was the goal. Thank you, Nix. I'm gonna change it up though. Appreciate you though. Thank you so much. Alrighty, back to Deltarune / Undertale, but calmer. A lot calmer. I need to focus. Alright. Where are we at? Or actually, you know what? I actually might. It might be stray time. I'll let the song play out for the lovelies, and then we might switch it up. I might calm it down with some stray. Alright. Timer is going to reset because I don't know what muscles are, and it took a while to find them. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Coming back. Timer will restart. So I think I see my error here. Let me start it over. Start it there. So let's go here. And because he's probably reaching a little bit forward, there's some bulge in that area. This radius goes all the way through there. I don't need to find each individual finger because I'm not going to see it. Not really, because it's covered mostly by a lab. But it's really reaching forward. It's kind of pushing back a little bit. And I see a little bit of that bulge. Okay. That's going to help me find everything else. Deltoid. Can't miss that. Just want to find it. Banana 1, banana 2. It's not deltoid day. It's not arm day. What can I say? I like what I like. Alright. Where else do we need to find things? Muscles I'm not comfortable with, I clearly run from. So, the shoulder muscles. Yes. I see some. Oh, where is the infraspinatus? It kind of blends in, doesn't it? I see, I think, one big lump that could be infraspinatus. Going all the way to the fingers. Terry's minor is somewhere in there. On the edge. And then Terry's major steals the show. It's going to be really fat and bunchy because it's compacted as he's bringing the arm in. Sausage. It's going to be compressing all of this. Let's see. Right to the front of the humerus. For cats right when I'm starting to stream. This is so distracting. I wish I had a cat cam because they're just digging. They're literally just having a grand old time looking for buried treasure in this new box that they just got. Oh, mother why? Oh, super spinatus. It's right there. There it is. Under the shelf. Trapezius, collarbone, I think I found right there, so there it is. Lupin to find the rest of everything. Again, we don't care so much about this, but still. Oh, gastroc. No. Sternocleidomastoides. Right there. Big old neck muscle that pops out when you turn your head. Right here. But I still don't really need to know where that is, because that's not the central focus. Our central focus is right here. Come back to Earth, Kiana! Alright, lat! Where is the lat? Snaking right over that boot of a Terry's Ninja. Beautiful boot. Right here. Snaking underneath all of that to come sit in the front of the sling. Over and then under. We cut right underneath that. It's kind of hard to show that, but just imagine it comes through and sitting right there. Probably somewhere up there. Oh, pec! The other wall of the armpitty bitty. Back of the serious. Okay. Peck. Right there. Beautiful peck. There is some peck showing. Yeah. Found you. Alright. From there, slopes down to reveal all of the abs that we're not seeing. Crunchy, crunchy abs. Somebody popped in, I can't see chat. Hello, Natasha! No, you're not. I was late. I started real late, but you're so good. Welcome. Class is a little bit late. Yeah, so sorry. You might be jumping in a little late. But hello! Welcome, darling. I didn't start on time, so you're good. We're each late. Alrighty. There is oblique, methinks. We're just drawing gesture straight up as we see it. I'm not doing a rotation today. I'm trying to find just this gesture because I took a week off and I want to remember all the things I forgot. But the other thing that I'm not doing is drawing the back muscles. Because golly gosh, that's why we're here, isn't it? Pretty sure traps cover 90% of this, so most of that is covered. Ooh, that's thick. Yeah. And then all of this is tendon sitting right over that. Trap comes from up there. Right? Yeah, there it is. I always forget where the traps go. Let's ask this. They go right to the head of the... Oh. So wait, what is going on here then? I have my scapula shoulder blade right there. That's what I have. That's not the humerus. This is it. So it goes here. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, no. I see. Because that's right. The traps go all the way to the front of the neck. Right. Yeah. Splitting that all the way down. There's my kite. There it is. C7. It's popping up very hard to see. Okay. Ooh, bulgy traps. Ooh, yikes! They're on fire. Look at that. Pop. Can't miss that. So there would be C7 right there, but they're too busy bouncing. They're dancing. Okay. Don't tell them. Then from there, traps come back out. And I thought I'm going to change the music as well. Something a little calmer. No offense, Undertale, but you make me excited. I need to relax. It's time for Stray. Stray will take us out. This should be till the end of the stream. I am not done, timer. I'm probably going to restart it again. But again, this keeps me moving. Not actually trying to finish. I'm just trying to keep it moving. Alright, from there. There is room for baguettes. profile baguettes? That's actually a good question. I don't usually look at the profile angle of them. So I have back meat going all the way out here. That is way too far for what we have. Guy is not that built. I mean, he is built, but that back fat's like way out here. And then cutting it off is lat. This is my lat. Wait. There's lat. Oh no. Well, hang on. No, we can save it. There's my timer. It's gonna go off and it's gonna ring a ding ding. We're totally ignoring it. I'm gonna keep going. But I see now. So this is lat bulging right there. So what am I actually drawing here? I think I had Terry's major correct, but I have lat way lower. Unless it's hugging serratus. This bulge I'm seeing is serratus. I made a mistake somewhere. I love mistakes. They're fun, but they take up time to correct. Oh no! Oh dear. Well, we could take a minute to analyze what I did, or we could just beeline straight through the error and just say screw it. I don't know. Here's where I see to my lat. I see that, and then we bump that serratus. We go boop, speed bump right over that, and then it comes right back up to cut off that Terry's major. So we gotta hit another speed bump because lat's real tiny and thin. It's a sheet, so it's gonna hit that hiccup and then snake under. I see that more. But then we don't have enough for the shoulder. Where did I put my scapula? Where did I put my... Okay, I'm gonna keep my finger right there. Where did I put my muscles? Oh, okay. No. The place I put the lat is correct. So what I do wrong? No! I'm sorry, chat. I'm conflicted because lat is supposed to go over the base of the scapula. Where is my scapula? You see that? You see that cut off right there? The scapula probably keeps going. It goes a little bit lower. There it is. Fade others. Yeah. So there it is. This lat cutoff is what I think I messed up. By the way, you need to just see what's happening next to me, Natasha. I don't know if anybody actually cares about cats or anything like that, but I just have so much distraction happening next to me. There's just things my mom dropped in my room, and now this is here. And there's a Mochi exploring. There's Mochi butt, and there's Pepper, I think. Yeah. Well, he's ready to pounce. Mochi's going down. I don't think somebody's going to survive this next 5 minutes. The standoff. We'll give it 10 more seconds. What's going to happen, y'all? Oh, there it is. Yeah, fake out the lick. And there he goes. He's off to lose his mind somewhere. This is so distracting. Thanks for bringing it in here. Okay, I have to reset my eyes because I've been staring at this for the last 30 minutes. I'm going to look away from the screen, and probably when I come back, everything will click into place and make sense. I already feel a lot more confident about muscle placement and stuff. I think I just put it in the wrong place. So I'm gonna be back. Of course, Natasha, of course. You're so right. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. Also, I'm gonna move this out of my room because I cannot focus with this here. So I'll be right back. Here, I'll put the timer back so we have 2 minutes to take a breather. 2-minute break. By the time this goes off, I'll be back. After 2 minutes, not 10 seconds. So, burb. Be right back. This has to come with me now. You should follow me in here. I can't believe somebody's gonna throw this away. This looks great. I'll take it. Free carrier. And it's cute too. Alright. Oh, I see. Alright, come with me. this cage is now going to be your house when the guests come over and you're freaking out and panicking. Okay. There. That's not intrusive and distracting at all. Yeah. Have some time to get acclimated, y'all. Enjoy. Here you go. Excuse me. Into the kitty hole. I know you want to jump in. You are welcome to. Go for it. Or not. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Resetting eyes now. He's already back in. Good job, bud. Alrighty. I don't have time to get you treats, but good job. You did a good thing. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Oh, 40 seconds. With time. Okay, so where did I go wrong? Here's what I think happened. My error is that normally, unless you have scoliosis like me, because I got wonky shoulders, I have chicken wings, meaning my scapula pops out of its little sleeve sometimes. So that's not a bad thing. It's totally normal for a lot of people. It just means you gotta work on those shoulder muscles a little more to keep them in place. So my neck and shoulders are very cranky all the time. But ideally, if you're as toned as this guy, your shoulder scapula should be tucked into the lat. So I think where my error is, I'm following this line. This lat should go right over the edge of the scapula and the teres major, yet I have it up here. So it just got a little too high up. I snuck it up too high. So that curve just feels a little too high. Unless, wait, no, I'm correct? Wait. Cause lat, I'm crazy, I know. Oh no! Lat goes underneath the wing of the trap, right? And trap is way up here. So if I have trap here, trapezius on the trampoline, oh, wait a minute, I might actually not suck. I think I did it right. Take that! I was not talking to you. Sir's losing his marbles. Okay. I think I got it. Mom's crazy, I know. It's okay, son. Alrighty. So yeah, because there has to be plenty of room for the serratus down here. Don't mind me just talking myself through this. I think I got it, though. Yum. 9 minutes to self-correct. So, yeah. This is a little flatter pancake. So yeah, I think I have it way down here, sloping up there, and then all of this beautiful back bulge is lat. Yes. Yes. Okay. I think I'm right. I think. I'm gonna say yes. Okay. So then what am I missing? There is so much I blocked over here. There is so much that I'm missing. That's not all baguette, is it? Is it bread? Is this all erector spinae? Dang. My god. It stretches it so much. Because all of this, right? Yeah, all of this is just lat. I swear I corrected and it doesn't look like it did. There's supposed to be thoracolumbar fascia right there. Well, imagine there's something covering up this right butt cheek. But anyway, yeah, if the lat goes right underneath the trap and the trap stops right there, technically there's probably a hair more of that as a tendon, but it's mostly lat. So what else am I decorating here? Maybe I'm seeing some of this posterior serratus. Maybe. Serratus posterior goes up though. This is down. This is following ribs. So this is why I needed to do this lesson. Holy crap. Wow. And I'm also realizing Dang! I missed a lot. Okay, hang on. I'm having fun, chat. I'm so sorry. Don't mind me as I lose my marbles. Notice this serratus goes all the way down to the oblique, and I have it up here. Oblique is down here. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, that beautiful cast shadow actually tells you exactly where it is. So, yeah. So that would mean also that I have the rib cage too high. Rib cage should be a little bit below the serratus. So if this is my serratus, right, it's like right there. Then rib cage is like, right there. I'm losing it. I'm having a blast losing my mind. Whoa. Okay. I see what I did now. Alright, for the most part, all of this makes sense. Let's get a mask and clean up this mess, because I think I see what I did wrong. I'm so sorry. I hope my freak out is somewhat entertaining though. Okay. Yeah. Let me just erase that. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Yes. All of this also. Let me use this brush. There we go. Same brush. Looks more uniform. Somebody's screaming. Hi, Bob. I heard you the first time. I like your new house, too. Okay. So where did we go wrong? We went wrong where? If I hide this, I put the ribcage way up here. It might be lower. Yeah. But I'm also gonna say this. Ribcage hugs the sides of your meat much higher, and then it's convex, so the base of the rib cage, you're not going to see it flush up against the skin because it's going like if hang on, maybe I can illustrate this. We're not even doing the lesson anymore. Forget this timer. Gosh, yeah, if my rib cage is like this, the skin is like this. So base of the rib cage is going to be here. This is like teres major, lat, and then oblique. Kinda makes sense? Maybe? So I guess my thought is I put the rib cage in the wrong place. It's a little too high. So I'm gonna make that a little lower. That might make more sense to my brain later. I think that's what I did. Hopefully that illustration helped you. Alrighty, goodbye. Anatomy. And I'm gonna actually put it in the right angle, because these slope this way, right? They sure do. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. Oh boy, it's dinner time. Cats are getting frisky. They're so early. It's 4:30. It's 4:45. They don't eat till 6. Why are they losing their marbles already? Why are you losing your minds? Okay. There's my rib cage. I'm gonna say even lower than that. Yeah. We're still recording? We're still recording. Very good. Ooh, okay. Ah! And I actually can see the Greek arch now. Do you see a very small, subtle shift in the shadow right there? The little, bloop bloop. Let me put that on multiply. Do you see this? Bloop bloop. That's rib cage. There it is. That's where fascia and abs start. Ah! So I was almost there. Let's see if this is... Oh, thank you, Google. Shut up. Time to start wrapping up nothing. I'm just getting started. I'm having a blast. What do you mean? I know I programmed you to say that, Google. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. That's where his rib cage ends. So talking myself through it in real time, probably sounding like a crazy person. That's, no, oblique fascia. Honk honk. I don't think I can see ribbed, but I can see striations. They might also be oblique striations. They're very faint, but I kind of see them. Okay. Maybe if I up the brightness level on my screen, that might also help. Oh yeah, we were on the lowest setting. Oh baby, it's so much better. Give me that straight contrast. Yes. Okay. Let's see, this screen? No. Oh, ooh. No. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. A lot of very exciting things just happened at once and my brain exploded. Sorry. Alrighty, we're back. Here we go. I'm gonna erase this. And I don't think that's correct. That's oblique that I'm seeing. Yeah. Here's his egg. Hide those muscles for a second. You got a long egg? Dang! Oblong leg egg. Wait, egg. Egg? Egg is all the way down here? Wait. Oh wait, don't buy that. I had paused my recording. Now we're recording. Okay. Figuring it out. Sorry, I'm so weird today. I'm so sorry. Okay. Truck. Not helping. Oh, I'm getting overstimulated very quickly. Oh no. Sorry. I'm gonna start tapping my foot like Jax from The Amazing Circus. Rabbit feet. Okay. I'm gonna guess that is a rib cage. So, something there. Because Peck, where did I put Peck? Peck is up there. Peck has to come from the side of the sternum, so yeah, that's where I put it, so sure. I'll believe that. Alright. Excuse me. I put that really high. I might extend this a little bit. By the by, if anybody actually is doing this with me, God bless you. I'm sorry I started and paused this recording so many times. It's probably very frustrating. But thank you for being here if you are. Oh, I apologize immensely. Okay. There's xiphoid process. There we go. Okay. So then I connect the dots right here. That feels really high. That's so high. Is that really what I put for his ribcage? Oh dear. Stop putting your leg there! It's so hard to see it! No. I don't think it's that high. It's probably lower, but for now, if I follow that line, sure. There could be a ribcage there. Alright, I'll buy that for now. Sure. I don't like it, but it'll have to do. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I can't take any longer on this. I think we're going to move on. I just wanted to find out if I was right. This is all we're doing today. Still, I want to be as accurate as I can to not mislead you guys. I'm not profesh, but I still want to try. Act like the professional you are before you get there. Fake it till you make it. Okay. So yeah, that just shifted everything up a lot. So now I have some more room for everything. We can move things down. Pec is fine. Bones are fine. It's the placement of the serratus that I missed. So if my serratus is like a little bit above the oblique, this is my oblique. I'm using that as a line to find the shape of everything else. And that fat is kind of building up around the stomach because it's being crunched as he's sitting down. Let's see. All of this is oblique flank. All of that beautiful skin fold right there. Skin fold. Skin fold. Almost 3 or 4 skin folds. How many times can I say skin fold? Okay. Right. And then there's his leg. Okay. So right above that hatching line, where I see oblique, oblique. Oh yeah. Then fascia connecting to the abs. There's the abs. There's the stomach crotch right there. Can't see it, but there's a bunch of skin right there that reveals it. There we go. Pull that fat right there so it feels like a beautiful accordion. Bunchy, bunchy skin. Okay, serratus. So, let's see. I'm gonna say this is all my oblique, crunching in right there. Because the rib cage is pinching the base of it. And that's where my cast shadow starts. Right above that, serratus. Yeah, okay. Sure. I hope this is helpful to some of us, chat. I'm sorry that I'm crazy. I can't control my brain. Serratus, yeah. Just want to follow that line. Okay, I got it. It's right next to the pec. Not covering it, just next to it. There's what I missed. That's a lot of serratus. I don't think I put I didn't put enough room for everything else. Everything else needs to move down a hair. That's probably what happened. It's just too tight up here. I missed a lot of that because it's too bunched up. That scapula is too small. That's what happened. Alrighty. Well, we're here. I'm gonna correct my mistakes while I'm here, so we can enjoy that result live. It's only helpful to see it live, because I'm gonna do this off camera, but I think it's more beneficial to see it live. And hopefully it'll find it, some people will find this helpful. Right. There's the scapula. Whoa. Wait, what happened here? There we go. I'm sorry, there's a dog. He's excited. So I'm gonna make this bigger. It's gonna throw everything off for a second, but don't worry, it's okay. We'll fix it. I have lat going. Ooh. Yeah. Let's see. Distance from the base of the serratus to the top of the armpit is the same equidistance of the deltoid. So this and this is equal to this and this. So that's what I'm using to measure. So where did I put my deltoid? Probably didn't help that I didn't block the arm in correctly. That's probably why. This is that, and this is that. Yeah, I kinda got it. It's a little too high. Here's the end of the arm to the end of the serratus. Yeah. 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 Okay. I'm gonna just shift everything down. That's what happened. That'll help. Because I was like, this feels too tight. Sorry, chat. A little bit longer. Just getting details in. Think we got it though. I apologize if this is tedious, but I don't know why else you would come to an anatomy stream. I'm figuring it out in real time, so that's what you sign up for when you come to these streams. I'm not a teacher telling you the correct answer, I am finding the answer. So let's see. Yeah, trap. I'm gonna make that a little lower. The wing of it is just clipping the edge. God bless anybody who sits through this, I don't blame you. I plan to condense these and actually have a editor to make these a little more enjoyable to watch, but thanks for anybody joining me live. Your patience is a virtue. Okay. Tendon. Stretchy, stretchy tendon. Muscle memory. Make that distinction clear. Okay. There we go. Trap. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. From there, I have infraspinatus. Gets thinner, pushing it out. Oh, I need to leave some room for my teres minor. Teres minor sitting on the edge somewhere in there. Probably right about there. Very small. There he is. Sitting ever so slightly right there. Everything else I think is fine. We found supraspinatus. Sitting right under that shelf. Cool. Now we're cooking. Okay. Let me find this, yeah, no, let's find the lat first. Finding the lat will make me remember where everything else is. Lat. Coming down. Going straight across. Oh, I masked things. Let's erase that. That is a pattern I'm noticing now, that I tend to make the scapula too small. It is usually a little bit bigger than you think. That's something I learned. I had to catch it. Okay, that comes back in to sit on top of that. teres major. Here we go. The reason we're all here. Superstar of the day. Big attention hog. All of this is probably teres major. Sitting right on top of that. So yeah, almost covering up minor completely. Can't even see it. Sitting right underneath that wing. There it is. And then lat. Star of the show. Bulging out some of that lat. There we go. Alright, that feels a lot better. That makes more sense. Cool. There we have it. And there we have Serratus sitting all the way on the edge. Alrighty. Cool, cool, cool. Shade that. A little baby bulge there. Yep, and then a little bit of that. Very sharp curve. I want to hit that. Alright. That feels better. Serratus coming all the way through to get from the back of the scapula to the front. Alright, this is too bright. I don't need to see all this anymore. It's hurting my eyes now. Cool. Alrighty. Ring light next time. Eventually, we're working up to getting a ring light. Okay. I don't think we have any baguettes. That's the main issue. Not seeing any baguettes. But the wing of the traps are pushed out so far. We'd only see one side of it. Yeah, I'm gonna just say big ol' baguette right there. Big bread sausage. Sitting right on the side, pushing out that trap. That's a lot. Dang. No. This is why I don't like the lower back muscles. They're not as glamorous as everything else. The other muscles are so much prettier to look at. But I'm not here to be muscleist. We love all muscles. Our bodies can't function without them, so we have to like them. Baguettes too. The sequel. Continuing that line all the way down to the triangle of Venus, which is hidden by flank fat. But there's our oblique. Most of that actually I think is covered by oblique. Can't even see the other half of this skin. It's very well hidden. Kind of blends in. Really, you have to really know what you're looking for to find it. Yep. Tire swing for the oblique. Okay. And then what? We're not here for that. I just want to find the plane he's sitting on. But that can be in gray. Okay. Boy howdy, I think we found everything. Wow, that was a wild ride. Woo! Okay. We found his traps, we found his trapezius, most of his lat, which isn't hidden. We don't care at all about his legs or his arms, but I do want to know where they are. Pec coming in, stretching all of that aponeurosis out. And then sitting on top of that wall to come back out and hit this. So there's just a ton of junk collecting right here. Teres major, lat, pec, something like that. Oh my gosh, okay. Phew! It's Tasha, you voted for him? This is your fault. Are you drawing this torture with me? I hope so. If you aren't, I don't blame you. But yeah, this is your fault. No, it's okay. Because there's a lot of muscle to look at. I didn't think I'd struggle on this guy as much as I did either. But holy moly, am I looking at him and I'm like, dang, he really put us through the ringer. Oh, wow, that's funny. Okay. Kind of concave out here. There we go. We out here, though. We out here. That's the real hard work, no. Now you know what you're made of when you confidently can look at a gesture and just go, yeah, no, I screwed myself on this one. But we are trying our best. That's all we're here to do. Okay. I'm going to start shading and actually detailing and maybe put a contour on his arm, and then I'll feel good. Triceps aren't a part of this lesson, but I think it's only fair that we put them in because the overlap of lat and Terry's major demands such. So I'm going to find his tricep, I'm sorry. And it'll also tell me where the base of his arm is because I can't see it right now. It's covering up most of this. So, pec, about there. Deltoid, a little bit higher. Because, yeah, I'm continuing this line from infraspinatus to deltoid. See that beautiful connection? So, this. There we go. And then, very obvious bicep. Everything else is plain as day. It's just when we get into the back muscles where they all kind of bleed together and it's like, what the heck is happening? So let's see. I see a tricep bulge right there. That's one head. Short head probably. It looks like a teardrop. Long head is a little bit lower on the medial side. So about there. About there. And then big ol' long tendon. Lumpy house. I love the triceps tendon. It looks like a lumpy house. It doesn't look like it on here, but in Proko's lesson, that's how he explained it. This is just a penthouse. Draw a sharp angle up there. It makes it more obvious. So put a penthouse on that. Put a ring on it. There we go. Connecting right to the olecranon, the elbow. Yeah. There is an ulna that probably pops out right there. We didn't put it in, but it's there. Yeah. Tricep. There it is. Okay. I don't need to see all the details. I just want to know where it is. Find that tendon that connects to, excuse me, the wing of the scapula. Wow! Which is way up here? What? No. Huh. I'm not about to start over, I promise I'm not doing that, but I'm just like, wait a minute, no way, this long head is all the way down here. Because basically, the tricep, it's a long head, but it's not that long. It connects all the way to the inside of your scapula. Right there. So this is scapula that it's touching. This is humerus. So the lateral head is connected right here. The medial head goes all the way to the scapula, which I have way up here, and the base of the trap, there's just fat belly right here. There's no way that it's that long. No way, dude. No way, bro. I didn't make it that long, did I? Oh, crap. I don't care anymore. Insert Phil Collins song, I don't care anymore. But yeah, ideally, what is going on here? What is this line? Is that the arm that I have? That's the arm. Okay, so that's where I put the tendon. That's a long, no, it's not that long. But I'm not starting over, and we're not studying the triceps today. I just wanted to find them. I did that, and I'm walking away. If I go any further in, I'll never come out. I'll never escape. So I'm gonna leave that there. Let's clean up this mess. Bicep, little snowman right there. It's actually a little bit more pronounced than that. Big old bicep right there. You can kind of see it popping out right there. All of this is arm? I have his arm way up here? I guess so. Yeah, no, that matches up. And then there's the rest of him. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. There's tendon, and there's muscle belly. Okay, 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 okay. Wow! Walking away, walking away, walking away. Okay, I turned the timer off. I have to stop. I'm having fun decorating. Okay. All that's left to do is just go back over it with a little contour and some shading, and I think we'll be done. I feel decent about this man. I can't imagine I would have had an easier time flipping him over, though. Flipping him around would have sucked. No! So I'm glad that we're calling it there. Whew! Alrighty. Bones. Check. Muscles. Check. Everything else, sure. Let's roll with it. So let's define this. Let's clean up this turd, polish it with some shading, and then we'll call it. I really need to fix this timer so it's 5, 10, 10, 10, not just, instead of 25 minutes, I think 35 minutes will be perfect. So I have a gesture section, a bone section, a muscle section, and then final details, cleaning up, shading section. So one more 10-minute timer for shading. I think we'll be done after that. So let me put you right over here. Okay, rev up your engines. Oh, one more thing, one more timer for just a little bit of shading. Alrighty, I'm gonna just make this a little lighter. 50, 35, 25. Sure, okay, a little contour. Let's start with shadow, contour comes last. Contour, here we go. A little darker. Alrighty, go! I didn't mean to start right away, I meant to count down, sorry. Oops, nope. There we go. Shading, okay. Very obvious contour right there. I see a cast shadow on that. I see a cast shadow on that deltoid. I see a cast shadow on this tricep. It's really thin, tapered, and then it gets a little more pronounced there, and all the way to the lumpy house. Kind of see a little bit of that second head coming in. I'm losing a little bit of it. I see. Sharp. There's the elbow. Okay. Next up, his serratus. Love the cast shadow on serratus. A very, very, very strong, pronounced cast shadow right there over the belly. Kind of slopes up actually. We lose a little bit of it so we can get some of that flank fat. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then yeah. Okay. Anything else? Major cast shadow underneath that serratus. Oh, Terry's major. Yes. Can't miss that. Bring contact shadow right there. For his leg, there can be a very strong shadow there. Ooh, I put his pec too high. Pec's down there. Ah, this is why we're doing shadows. Shadows define so much more information. Peck. There you are. I seen you. There it is. I'm gonna put the nip a little lower than what I have. Oh. Okay, there it is. A cast shadow for his nip. Right on the cast of his ab. Okay, I'm gonna make a nice sharp, clean contour there later. Nope, that's red. I want gray. And black. There we go. Yeah, sharp. Let's define that shadow. Couple of folds, just a couple of folds, couple of Joes. Okay. There's some crotch there that he's hiding. I don't need to see it. I just want to know where it is, so his leg is there. Okay, there's his leg. Cool. All of that is cast shadow. Beautiful. Right up against the leg. Okay. From there, I see a little bit of shadow on that trap. Nope. Oh yeah. A little bit of shadow on the neck. Right here. Strong gastroc. Nope, gastroc is down here. I always want to call it that. It's not that. It's the sternocleidomastoideus. I remember because sternum, sterno, back of the head. Cleido, fancy name for the muscle that pops out of the side of your head. Strong cast shadow for serratus. Okay, I think that's most of it. The rest we don't really care about. Oblique. Back of the baguette. Butt. Great. Everything else is extra. Butt. Cool. Alright, let's put a little bit of shadow in there. Core shadows. Let's find our cast. Now I just literally color it in. Cuddle it in. Cool. Anything else that needs to be done? Contour. Oh, just in time for the end of the song. At the end of Stray. I love this song. Sorry for all the noises. Can't really do anything about them, so I guess I'm not sorry. There we go. Beautiful bulge. Just a little bit of belly. Alright, the rest of you. Let's get the rest of you in here. Where's your head, my guy? I lost it in the sauce of the chaos. There's a neck. And then there's his hair. Okay. Hairline. Right at the edge of the trap. There's his ear. Okay. Don't really care about the rest of it. His eye line. Actually, his hair goes all the way down. There we go. Very sharp, chiseled eye line. Cheek. It's really not much to the side of his head. There's very little to go off of. Chinny chin chin. Beard, if we care about that. Head, top of the head. Seconds is not enough time, but I can detail the rest of that later. There's also some details on this side we didn't get at all. Alright, there's my timer. But what if I said I don't care, I'm gonna keep going? What's the point of a timer, right? No, no, no. I won't take too much longer. I just want to get the rest of them in. The stuff that I missed. So, let's see. Trap. I'm literally just going over the lines I already found, which is the easy part. All the hard work is done. Now we can just celebrate the effort at the top of the pyramid. And I want to hear the rest of this song. It's so pretty. You gave me strife, guy, but I feel decent about most of this. And then I'll step back and look at it and definitely go, oh, I missed this. And this, and this. But for now, I'm fine with that. There's oblique. Actually, oblique isn't that pronounced, but I'll leave it there, that's fine. I have the side of your hip coming this way. Yeah, that fits. So one thing we didn't find at all was his leg. I found it in the base sketch, but I'm realizing now there's so much juicy stuff I could get into on the leg. Oh my god, like I can't touch any of it, but there's a TFL right there. The pocket muscle sitting right there so beautifully. There's the glute meat getting into the sauce I don't need to. Glute max, all of that. Vastus medialis and lateralis, fudge. IT band. Oh, I love legs. They're so juicy. Nothing makes me happier than just drawing some femurs, man. Ah, oh, Christmas. Okay, let it go. Let's just find the contour of his leg, and then I'll be happy with that. Oh my gosh. Wow. I have fun with legs. I can't wait to the leg lessons. But we gotta get to the hands before that. No. Do the hard stuff so we can have fun later. Yeah, that's the rules. Okay. A little bit of ripped muscle. Just a little bit. To find those abs. They're so nice to look at. Alrighty. I don't care as much about his abs, but still. They're there. Alrighty. I could keep defining and polishing, but we don't need to be here for 5 more years. Just know that I'm having fun designing more things that aren't necessary. Okay. Technically, that's a stream. I could call it there. I could define his leg if you want me to, chat, but I think I'll do that off camera, because I don't want to waste any more time. We found most of his important stuff, which is the main reason why we're here. So, anyway, chat. Wrong screen. Thank you, I guess, so much for joining me. The only other thing I was gonna do was mainly find, I guess, the contour of maybe his leg right here and define this arm wrapped around this knee. But I could do that off camera. So I'm gonna say thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you. Mwah. I'm sorry that I was in a weird mode today. Again, things in the background that could have probably gone better right before stream started, but I'm choosing to roll off it and let it move on. I'm choosing to move on with my day. But if there's anything else that you have questions on, or if you would like to drop your work in the Discord, I'm happy to take a look very briefly before we call it. Thank you for the company, Natasha. I can't do any of this without you guys, so thank you for being here. I'd still be learning, but it'd be a lot less fun. But I would also add, I do happen to have another channel over there, and as of this summer, hopefully, I'll finally be able to get back to streaming on that. So I desperately miss doing fan art. I do Deltarune fan art, and besides the anatomy studies, excuse me, which are fun, Deltarune is where I live. So if you want to join me for more fan art, every Tuesday, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, starting after June, I will be back to streaming on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. So eventually, join me over there for more Deltarune fan art stuff, fun stuff over there. But yeah, I will say now, PLD, keep playing, keep loving, and keep dreaming, and see you next time. I'll see you next time for the last lesson of our lower back, and that'll be a mirror gesture. I have no idea what we're doing for that one yet because nobody voted, so let me know if there's another one you want me to draw out of the pack that I gave you, or we'll just randomly pick, or you can send me a picture. Let me know, and we'll figure it out together. So anyway, ciao for now, friends. Thanks for being here, Natasha, as well as any lurkers who popped through. Thanks so much for finding me. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I could keep going, but I'll be rambling.